Welcome to episode 22 of Amarillo State Dynasty. We are 6-3 after a really bad loss to Old Dominion last week. But we will go ahead and do a recruiting update here in week 10, I believe this is. Week 12. We are in week 12 of our second season. We currently have 10 commits. So we're looking to get a commit at Elaine Abraham, a gem wide receiver, as well as Emmanuel Estorino, who's moved into his top 5. We are selling him on coach's favorite, trying to beat out Kansas and Missouri in that one. Deion Rhodes also moved into his top 5. We have put team player on him, trying to secure him as well. Making a run on Steve Cutler. We should move into his first maybe after this week. Josh Prince also into his top 5. Gem right guard, going after him as well as Chuck Thompson, a center. Top 5 in him as well, but we have such a lead and no one else is offering him that I don't think we need to really do anything else right now. Max Godot, we have moved up into 3rd on him, as well as John Agadosi moved into 1st on him. Jamie Rambo, we're starting to make a push on. Feel like we could probably jump Arkansas after this week, especially putting 65 on him. Kevin Amerson, the kicker, we have tried to recruit, now 5 on him, moving into his top 5, and we get into the race on Vondre Genti, a left end run stopper who looks really good. 81 block shedding, 80 tackling, not very fast, but run stopper type. Could move to D tackle maybe. And then Marco Rivera, we have put a scholarship on as well. Might lose out on him just because we just don't have the hours to compete, but he looks pretty solid as well. So this is who we're going after right now. We're going to stand pat right now. We do have one of the top classes in the country, number 10 as we speak right now. 2 5-stars, 6 4-stars, and 2 3-stars as his top 10. Still have a long ways to go with recruiting. Transfer portal can move us up as well. But as for now, we are going to get into the game versus the Troy Trojans, an 81 overall team versus our 83. Here we are playing at Troy. I believe the first time we have done so in this series. Last season they came to us. The first time playing at Troy. Could also be the last time, as this team keeps improving. We could be moving to potentially the Big 12 here soon, especially with a conference championship this year and another one next year. I would say that'd be enough for us to move to the Big 12. But for now, we stay in the Sun Belt. Let's focus on now and try and win our first conference championship here in year 2. Let's beat Troy to make sure we can get into that race, because we'll start out on defense here. Damian Taylor, a player to watch for the Troy Trojans. 7 rushing touchdowns this season. Having a pretty solid season is the Troy running back. But the biggest part of our team, Deontay Lawson, having a defensive player of the year type performance. Would love for him to win that award, as we're not going to be able to tackle the running back here early. Damian Taylor able to get 5 on that run. Of course, Deontay Lawson, for last week, had 4 interceptions over 2 games. Didn't really play much of an impact last week, and that's why we see us lose. But he'll get a nice tackle here to set up a 3rd and 5. 1.5 sacks on him for the season, 25 tackles. 3rd and 5, though, expecting a pass. It will be. Going to be thrown out wide and knocked down by Brian Harvey. Would have been intercepted, but knocks it down, and we force a 4th and 5. We will get the ball right away here early. 3 and out. We start at the 36 with the football. Of course, Anthony Charlton and the offense now onto the field. Try and make something happen. He's had a weird season so far. Again, only a true freshman. Nothing to be concerned about this early, but definitely a weird start for him. We will start out 1st and 10 with a throw, and that's going to go to Parham, and he's going to have room. He'll get up to the 50 for a 1st down. Of course, Anthony Charlton last week, 2 touchdowns through the air. 1 through the air, 1 with his legs, I believe. Did end up losing to Old Dominion. Cameron Poe's going to have some room here. Up to the 43. Would love to see Anthony Charlton make some strides and not throw as many interceptions. That's been an issue for him in this series so far, as he's going to take up and run. That's another big part of his game, using his feet when no one is open, especially when we have as bad of receivers as we do. Definitely needs to get on the move every now and then. We'll try and do it again here. And he's actually going to fumble, and it's going to be recovered by Troy. Just as I was saying, he needs to avoid the turnovers. We get one right there, and let's just make sure he wasn't down on this play. Don't think he was. Yeah, just drops the ball. Unfortunate there. That's going to be thrown away by the Troy quarterback. But again, he needs to limit turnovers, and he's just been unable to do so as of recent. A lot of turnovers for Anthony Charlton recently. We're not going to look for another quarterback because he's going to be our guy until he's a senior, but still just rough. 3rd and 10 now, though, as the defense makes 2 amazing stops here early on this drive. Expecting a pass here on 3rd and 10, and it will be. Going to be thrown deep. Deshaun Hopes get there, and he's going to intercept it. Deshaun Hopes has room for a return. He's going to take this up past the 50, maybe, up to the 49. Deshaun Hopes finally making some plays. He's had a rough season as well so far. Anthony Charlton cold. Try and get Trombley on a zig. If this is man coverage, it could go pretty well here. It's not. It's zone. We're trying to get out and run. And Charlton's going to have some room. He's going to get through 2 potential tacklers and spin back to the middle. Up to the 8 for a first down. 3 rushes, 49 yards. Charlton making up for his mistake on the last drive. We have 1st and goal. Now we have man coverage. Try and take off with Charlton. He'll get 2. Don't really need to be taking hits like that with him. We're going to spread them out wide here. Pause and run it here on 2nd and 10. Right up the middle with Cameron Poe. Up for about 3. The 3rd and goal now. Can we get that out there? Unable to. We're going to have to settle for 3. Drop pressure on 3rd down. Unable to convert. We will go up 3-0 here early against Troy. 1st and 10 for the defense now. Maybe we can get some pressure on the quarterback here. It's going to be a run up the middle. Deontay Lawson all over it. Stops him for only a gain of 1. We're going to have blitz here, but we're technically going to be made up on the running back, but it's not going to matter. Jake Gleaton gets in there for the sack. We're actually going to call that a tackle for loss. I guess design run for the quarterback. It'll be 3rd and 13. Now definitely time for a pass. Nothing doing here for the quarterback. That's going to be caught, but knocked down by Deontay Lawson. Only a gain of 6, and they will punt once again. Crenshaw having a rough time here early. 2 punts already for him. Of course, the 1 interception, we got the ball back that way. We will start on the 42. Try and get some more points here in the 1st quarter. Start with a Cameron Poe run up the middle. We'll get about 5. And again, just not a lot of running, not a lot of wide receiver help for Anthony Charlton here in Season 1. We'll throw that out to Parham, who's open. He'll make 2 miss. Parham, the slowest player on a team, I feel like. 23 receiving yards already here early. We're looking to get more tight ends involved. We're going to run straight up the middle here with Charlton. He's going to have room. He'll slide down at the 26. 5 rushes, 68 yards already for the quarterback. We'll go 1st and 10 here from the 26. We get that out to Blake Trombley, unable to. Probably should have thrown that a little earlier. Just unable to make a play. Probably get Cooks Jr. here. It's uncovered in the slot. Not going to be able to really get anything. And there's room up the middle for Charlton. He's going to run. And he'll make it into the end zone for a touchdown. Anthony Charlton. 94 rushing yards here in the 1st quarter. You had his over. You are happy camper today. As we go up 10-0 here in the 1st quarter. Back on defense with the Serpents. RPO, it will be up for about 7. Trying to bring some pressure here on 2nd and 3. Gonna send Deontay Lawson after the quarterback. Potentially could be a run, and that'll actually be the end of the first quarter. Up 10-0 against Troy here on the road. If you take a look at the team stats so far, 109 rushing yards, averaging 10 yards a play. We are doing great so far here early. We'll try and keep it going. Take a look at the Sun Belt standings, of course, now in 2nd place after the loss to Old Dominion. Still in position to potentially win the conference championship, as that's a nice tackle from Deontay Lawson for a gain of only 1. Quarterback keeper there. 3rd and 2, kind of want to pinch our line down. I go cover this receiver if it's a pass, and it is, and it's knocked out by Jashawn Hopes. And that'll force another punt from Troy. Defense is playing phenomenal so far here early. Love what I'm seeing out of them. Brian Harvey back for a return, and he might have some room here. He'll take it up to about the 30. And that's where the offense will start. Trying to get more points here before the half. 1st and 10. We'll start with a Donald Parham. That's an NFL player. Parham with another catch for a first down. He is really being involved a lot today. As we'll go 1st and 10. I think we have Cooks Jr. open. We do. For a gain of 9. Everett Johnson 4 of 5 throwing so far. 1 touchdown. We'll run with Cameron Poe here. He'll take it up the middle for a first down. A lot of running here early, but it's kind of been our whole motto this season. Just run the football well and effectively. And that's how we've been winning. We've won 6 games so far. Just off of that is Joshua Cook's unable to get to the edge. Trent Henry stops him in his tracks for only a gain of 1. Cameron Poe with 91 speed might be able to beat this corner on the outside. Doesn't seem like that'll happen. Anthony Charlton just unable to outrun the defensive end, and he'll throw it away. 3rd and 9 now. Let's see if we can make something happen. That's actually a great route by Blake Trombley, and he'll get a first down. Thought that might be intercepted. Let it a little bit behind him. Blake Trombley able to adjust and catch the football and gets pushed forward for the first down. Great play from Blake Trombley as we'll take another run here. 1st and 10, and Cameron Poe will fight for 6. 2nd and 4 now. Good look for Brandon Worthington over the middle. Put him on a drag. Get Akeem Bell into motion. They're going to leave Cooks Jr. right, or Rashad English actually open on the left side for a first down. 1 catch, 5 yards for Mr. English. We'll do another run here. 1st and 10. Cameron Poe unable to break to the edge. Be a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 now. Maybe hit Worthington on this slant. No, we're just going to run it with Cameron Poe, and he'll get up for a first down all the way to the 5. We'll come out in a wildcat here on 1st and 5, try and get Akeem Bell into the end zone. We'll go into motion here. Akeem Bell will get the carry, and he's going to have room in the outside, and that's a touchdown for Akeem Bell. His first touchdown of the game, and that'll put us up 17-0 here against Troy. Now back out on defense, up 17-0. You expect more passing from them. That's exactly what will happen on 1st and 10, as they'll get 6 there on first down. I mean, manned up on the running back here. Gonna be a run. It will be Brian Harvey able to get into the backfield for a TFL. Our team is one of the leaders in the country in TFLs. If we're not first, I believe. This is definitely a pass here on 3rd and 6. Gonna be manned up on the tight end. Quarterback's gonna get hit. And that'll bring up 4th and 6. Really just shutting down Troy here today, as they will punt once again. First and 10, and I was just thinking we're definitely missing our deep shot merchant, Keelan Rounds from last season. as Anthony Charlton will go over 100 yards rushing on the game. Call him Lamar Jackson the way he's just running the football every down. He'll do it again here. Charlton trying to break a sack, and he does. And he's got room to run. He'll slide down at the 32. 130 yards rushing for our quarterback today. Nothing open downfield. They just keep not accounting for the quarterback, as that's a nice pancake block from our center to get up for 9, and that'll be the 2-minute timeout here in the first half. 2nd and inches now. Gonna take off with Charlton once again, and he'll slide down to the 12. I mean, you can't find anyone open. Why not run? That's Charlton's whole game. Joshua Cooks Jr., nice route over the middle, but he's unable to hold on. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Go out of empty here. Maybe hit Worthington over the middle. Nothing open. Can we fit that to Blake Trombley? We can for a touchdown. What a throw by Anthony Charlton. Corner's not expecting it. And Blake Trombley gets into the end zone to put us up 24-0 here in the first half. Back on defense, looking to prevent Troy from getting any points before the half here, because that should be intercepted, but it's knocked away by Nico Jones. It was actually Kendrick Jones with the pass breakup. 2nd and 10 now. Expecting another pass here, and that's Kendrick Jones or Nico Jones on the outside with the tackle. 3rd and 3 now. Be a pass over the middle. That shouldn't be a pass outside, and that's intercepted by Brian Harvey. And he might take this back. Just have the quarterback to beat. Unable to do so. He'll bring it down to the 5, and we're going to get more points here before the half. Anthony Charlton and the offense here, 1st and 5, and that is Brandon Worthington over the middle for our 5th touchdown, or 4th touchdown of the day. 5th touchdown of the day. 4th. We'll go up 31-0. Anthony Charlton having a game here today. Again, want Troy to not have points before the half, as they'll throw it short to the tight end for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 now. Love pressure on the quarterback as well. Would be very helpful to us. It's going to be thrown short. It's actually going to be a sack. Byron Scruggs gets in there. Set up a 3rd and 13. They're going to go hurry up. Need to protect the sticks. Might run this clock all the way down. They will. They're going to make me sit here. And then they'll snap the ball. And try and draw us off sides, it looks like. They certainly are. 8 seconds, 7, 6. And then now they'll probably finally snap this here. 3rd. 3 seconds on the clock and nothing open. Get after the quarterback. Oh, that's wide open. Need to make a tackle here, and we do. We will go into halftime up 31-0. Blown coverage there to stop, to end the half, but no points result. 31-0. We are dominating Troy here on the road. Second half has us starting with the football, and you will see even more of Cameron Poe in this half as we will try and run this clock out. Up 31 here against Troy. Don't want to take the foot off the pedal too much. That's how we let teams back into games. We fit that. We cannot. Dylan Mann gets hurt on that play, but unable to convert there. On 2nd and 7, we'll bring up a 3rd and 7. Gonna bring pressure. Blake Trombley is just wide open on the escape route. 1st and 10 for the offense now. 10 for 15 for Anthony Charlton, having a fantastic game. He's going to keep this one here. Cut up the middle, get about 2. Would love to get Charlton into 150 territory. I think that will easily happen this game. We're going to run it again here with Cameron Poe. 2nd and 8. Nice pancake block from the center. Will get us about 7. 3rd and 1. Cameron Poe going to take this right up the middle. They can't stop him. It'll be another 1st down for the offense. That is what been dominant for us this season, just running the ball, as Cameron Poe able to take this up for about 9. Main problem with Cameron Poe is he's unable to make almost anyone miss. As Grayson will check into the game, and he'll get a carry. The power back, number 29, in there for a 1st down. Fullback gets in there and gets about 3. Be a throw here to Blake Trombley. That's a nice catch for 7. Again, not a lot we can do with this offense. No passing game at all. This will be a run by Anthony Charlton, and that just got blown up entirely for a loss of 3. Would love to recruit receiver. I think we have recruited receiver really well so far. Able to bring in some decent ones as Charlton's going to run again. He's going to take a shot. Wanted to slide, unable to. It'll be 1st and 10, although. Can we get that there? I think we can. Rashad English, unable to make the catch. Just thrown a little bit in front of him. Doesn't have the speed to run under it. Would have been a nice play for a touchdown. Instead, it'll be 2nd and 10, where we will run with Cameron Poe. Up for about 5. 3rd and 5 now. We will try and throw this here. Rashad English is open, and he did not make attempt on the ball. Misses that throw, and we will have to settle for 3 here. The kick is up, and it's off the upright and no good. Our kicking struggles continue. 1st and 10 now for Troy. After the missed field goal, it'll be an RPO. Deontay Lawson is there, but he's outrun. And this might be 7. Deshaun Hopes makes a touchdown-saving tackle. Monte Ross able to get out and run there. We'll move down to the 41 now. Expecting a lot more passing here in the second half. They're just going to run the ball here. And no one is there for us. Jalen Means has to come up from his defensive end position to make the tackle. Really starting to fall apart here in the second half. Defensively, at least. And that's thrown over the middle and going to be caught for a touchdown. Deontay Lawson gets cooked by Trey Swartz. And we are now only up 31-7. This is where we start to throw games away. Cannot let this happen. Need to keep scoring. Need to take time off the clock. Did a good job of taking time off the clock last game, or last half. Last possession, I must say. But still working on it here. It'll be 1st and 10 for the offense. Be a run to the outside by Cameron Poe, and he'll get up for about 10. 1st down and 10 for the offense. After a nice Cameron Poe run, we'll have him run it again, and he's going to have some room here. Up for about 12 for another 1st down, and they are unable to stop our running game. Cameron Poe is now 100 yards rushing as well. Ooh, Charlton's going to get sacked on 1st down. Trying to get it to Cameron Poe out of the backfield. Gets sacked by Lee. That's a nice run from Cameron Poe. He'll get 4 of that back. To 108 yards rushing for him on the day. 3rd and 14 here. Try and take off with Charlton. Unable to get to the first down marker. 4th and 6, but that is the end of the 3rd quarter. Up 31-7 here against Troy. We're about to punt this ball away. After a decent punt, sets the defense up at the 14-yard line where Troy will take over. And that's going to be a sack on first down. Angelo Monroe gets in there for the sack. 2nd and 19 now from the 5. He's had a nice season as well. A lot of sacks for him on the season. We'll throw again here on 2nd and 19. That'll be thrown underneath over the middle for a gain of 14. They get all of it back in more. Devontae Ross in there for the catch. Be 3rd and 5. Press our corners. That's thrown out to the running back. Deshaun Hope's unable to get there in time. That'll be a first down for Deuce Crowder and the Troy offense. 8 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Stop them here, and I think we get out of here with a win. Be thrown over the middle. Vacated our zone. Up to the 46. Devontae Ross again. Unable to guard this guy today, it seems. 1st and 10 for Troy. Gonna be a screen. We're there. Oh, overran it with Deshaun Dobbins. And they'll get up to the 33. Thought he was going to throw it earlier and just overran it. Good patience from the quarterback there. Puts up a 1st and 10 at the 33. That needs to be intercepted. McPhee just knocks it down. And McPhee able to get a hand in there. He's 2nd and 10 now. That'll be thrown over the middle. That's a good catch. And run. Is Troy starting to move the ball a little bit here in the 2nd half? Us playing time of possession is a big deal here. Took away almost the whole 3rd quarter. Now into the 4th where Deontay Lawson makes a nice tackle. Only a gain of 3. Really shut down their running attack as well. A big part of this team is stopping the run. Turning over the ball on offense. On their offense is Monroe Jr. and Brylan Green in there for the tackle. 5 minutes to go now here in the 4th. Up 24. Touchdown here makes it a little interesting, but not enough. That is going to be dropped. 4th and 5. And Deontay Lawson here. That's going to be thrown. That's intercepted by Nico Jones II with the interception, and that should do it here against Troy. We will move probably to 7-3, barring any crazy things happening here. Nico Jones with an amazing interception. Honestly, not that great of an interception, just kind of thrown right to him. And we will try and run this last 4:54 off the clock and get out of here with a win. 3rd and 3 here. No one covering Cooks Jr. If we can get this out quick to him, could be a nice play. And throw an interception. Thought he was uncovered. And then I remember we don't have speed. If he is faster, that's an easy touchdown. But we don't have speed. 3rd and 29, or 3rd first down. 3 minutes to go. Because they'll run the ball. Only gain 4 there. Really just running time off the clock. Troy almost just admitting defeat at this point. We're going to run an RPO. Brian Harvey's all over it. Number 8 did not want to block him. Be 3rd and 6 now. This is going to be a run. It's going to be an RPO. We're all over it. Stop him 1 yard short. Devontae Ross. Down. 2 minutes left in this game. 4th and 1. They will indeed be going for it. Is it going to be a run? It will be. They will get it. 1st and goal from the 5 now. Again, we're not really trying to go quickly here, just running the ball. That's thrown out wide. Gain of nothing there on 1st down. The second and goal now. That's going to be a sack. No. Quarterback's going to run and throw it into the end zone for a touchdown, and they will go for 2. Throw quickly here, out wide, and that is a good 2-point conversion. Now only down 16, Troy. They will go for the onside kick. Ivy going to fall on it. 1st and 10 for Amarillo State. Troy does have 3 timeouts. Expect them to use them here. The first down effectively ends the game. Cameron Poe going to get 6 here on first down. 4 more yards, and that will do it for us. And they're not even packing the box. This should be easy. And it is. Cameron Poe up the middle for a first down. Him and Akeem Bell salt this game away. Akeem Bell with a nice run up for a first down, and we can just kneel this one out. We will get out of here with a 31-15 win here in Troy. 0 points in the second half is a wild thing, but when you go up 31-0, you want to get out of there with a win. Are running the ball as Anthony Charlton, only 98 passing yards today. He didn't really need to pass the ball much, but 150 yards on the ground for both him and Cameron Poe, I believe, will give us a win. And we move to 7-3 on the season. As we will check out the stats here for the Serpents. Amarillo State, of course, Charlton, 11 of 19 for 98 yards, 2 passing touchdowns. Of course, the 1 bad interception at the end. Cameron Poe with a passing touchdown. Jet sweep to Akeem Bell. Cameron Poe, 129 yards rushing. Charlton, 150 yards rushing and a touchdown. Did have the 1 fumble. Akeem Bell with a 1 rush for 13 yards, but did also have the 1 catch for 5 yards and a touchdown. Like Trombley with 4 catches, 42, and a touchdown as well. And then defensively is rarely where this team stood out today. Sacks for Monroe Jr. and Byron Scruggs. Interceptions for Hopes Harvey and Nico Jones. Tackles for loss for a bunch of people, as I think we really do lead the entire FBS in tackles for loss. Nothing else. And we move to 7-3 on the season. 198 XP for that game. Still level 27. But we could have some good recruiting updates here in week 13 as we will advance, see who we take on next. It will be 6-4 South Alabama Jaguars, as we do actually have points back here, 80 of them to be exact. Do we have a new commit? Moving to the top 5 on Lane Abraham, really pulling away there, and Manuel Estorino is becoming even closer. We do not have any visit weeks left. We're going to just have to stick with the 65 and hope he stays with us. That one's going to be close. Dion Rhodes have a solid advantage on right now, but you can say with that visit could always come back. Moving to first on Steve Cutler. That's a nice thing to see. Josh Prince we're taking advantage of as well, up to almost his top 3, but UTSA also making a push there. Chuck Thompson, no one else making a push. Max Godobi pick up a lot of ground on, and John Agadosi we move up quite a bit on as well. Jamie Rambo really want to get, we're going to have to switch his to Sell. He likes proximity home to Coach Prestige. We'll take a look at that in the next episode. Kicker Kevin Amerson, we're still in a nice solid lead on. Vontae Genti has some attention now. Do not love that. Gonna have to move up to 65 on him, and he likes championship contender actually. So we'll change his to Sells and try and secure him as a recruit here as well. So what does he have another one he likes? We just know championship contender. I don't think we'll be able to do much with that. Top 5 here for Marco Rivera. We might throw 25 on him to try and keep him going here. Glitched out again. But gonna try and sell Vontae Genti. See if we can figure out what he likes. Let's take a look. It cannot be TV time. It could be aspirational, which we do have good grades on. But it also could be conference spotlight. We also have good grades on. I think we'll go with conference spotlight. See if that's the one he likes. It's not. We made a mistake. It's not the end of the world if it's not the one he likes. But we do know what John Agadosi likes, and that will be prestigious, which we do have decent grades on, so we'll sell him on that. And then Godot we cannot sell yet. Chuck Thompson I see no reason to sell, but Steve Cutler I think we'll go ahead and try and sell him. We'll go put 40 on him. I believe it will be TV time, and put 5 extra points on him, and that will do it for recruiting. That will also do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next one.